You're watching 11 Alive Morning News. 11 minutes of nonstop news starts now.
Kicking off your 11 minutes of nonstop news, checking on your Labor Day forecast. Good morning, Chesley.
Good morning. Yes, Labor Day, a soggy one for us, right? We had that rain through the overnight. We had some very heavy rain yesterday up in our far northwestern counties like Floyd County, north of Rome, over toward Chattooga County as well. Still dealing with some scattered showers there. That's just adding insult to injury, of course. And then up here to the north, we had some very heavy rain that is starting to come to an end now. You're seeing less of the orange and the red in there. Now it's just north of the Helen area, just that yellow, which indicates some moderate pockets around. It has been steady up here, especially moving into Clayton and Rabun County. We'll continue to push further off to the north and then becomes a little bit more scattered, like what we're seeing over here to the northwest of the city of Atlanta, with Somerville over to Calhoun, Leadville, almost down into parts of Cherokee County as well. Nothing around the city right now, but we're anticipating more of those scattered showers to be around. Flood watch remains in effect until 8 o'clock. You can see the highlighted counties includes the Atlanta metro area down toward Griffin. Additional 1 to 3 inches possible for today.
Developing now, a state of emergency still in effect this morning in parts of northwest Georgia. It is due to major flooding in Floyd and Chattooga counties. We are following the latest on that, plus tracking the road conditions in the metro. Ariana Maniz live for us this morning. So you've been driving around since about 4 a.m. Tell us, what is it looking like out there?
Well, Aisha, we drove around Midtown Buckhead. We hit the interstate. All roads are dry, so if you're heading out this morning, you're good to go. But I do want to show you video from Sunday, northwest Georgia, where they experienced hours of heavy rain. We know Governor Brian Kemp, he declared a state of emergency for Floyd and Chattooga counties after the area saw rainfall totals between 10 to 14 inches. Surrounding areas, they saw rainfall totals around 4 to 10 inches, and Floyd County was under a flash flood warning. And in Somerville, we want you to know that you are under a boil water advisory. Now, as far as metro Atlanta counties, they are under a flood warning until 8 p.m. tonight. Back to you.
Ariana, thank you. Time now 6:50. Our 11 minutes of nonstop news continues with a deadly hit and run in Clayton County that left a little girl dead. It happened sometime after 2:15 Sunday morning in Jonesboro. Police say that girl was hit off Terra Boulevard near Southside Industrial. Investigators say anyone traveling on Terra Boulevard around that time may not have realized they hit someone. If you can help in this investigation, please give police a call. A woman is dead after authorities say she crashed into a tractor trailer and was pinned underneath. It happened along the 2300 block of Marietta Boulevard Sunday morning. Atlanta police say that SUV was traveling fast when it crashed into the semi-trailer. So far, no charges have been filed. Right now, the clock is ticking down with November 1st marking the day Atlanta Medical Center closes its doors for good. The Level 1 Trauma Center provides care for people throughout the region. Some have asked if it's possible for local officials to force Wellstar to keep AMC's doors open. We asked attorney Drew Beal.
There are a variety of regulations regarding the opening or operation of a hospital, but there's really nothing that controls when a private company such as Wellstar chooses to close a facility.
Wellstar says it's just too expensive to keep operating at AMC, and Beal says any efforts from local leaders to help with costs would just be too expensive and unlikely. Continuing your 11 minutes of nonstop news. Right now, people in Jackson, Mississippi are still in desperate need of clean drinking water. Around 150,000 people are being forced to buy water or rely on bottled water pickup sites for something to drink and just to brush their teeth. The city has been under a boil water advisory since the end of July after pumps were damaged at their water treatment plant. The plant failed last Monday. Right now, FEMA is working to increase the water pressure, but the mayor says it could be days or even weeks before the water is safe to drink. On Friday, the Atlanta-based startup Gooder packed up bottled water to take to people in Jackson. For more on how you can help, just head to 11alive.com. All new for you this morning. For the first time in nearly a decade, it's going to cost you more money for a Sam's Club membership. The store's CEO says entry-level club members will see a jump from $45 to $50 a year. Those premium members will now pay $110 a year. That's $10 more for extended shopping hours and other perks. In an effort to help with the price increase, parent company Walmart says it will give back the difference in Sam's cash for the first year. The new membership prices start October 17th. Student loan companies are being overwhelmed with refund requests after President Biden announced his student loan forgiveness plan. During the pandemic pause, about 9 million people kept making payments. So they want their money back now. Many of those borrowers should be able to get refunds up to $10,000 in federal student loan debt. Some Pell Grant recipients can get up to $20,000 back. This morning, Credit Karma has to pay up to the tune of $3 million, and you might be one of those people getting some money. According to the Federal Trade Commission, the company falsely told users they were pre-approved for credit cards. The FTC says nearly a third of the people who applied were denied, which ended up hurting their credit score. Credit Karma says it disagrees with the judgment, but the company is settling to prevent disruptions. All eyes back on the Benz today as Georgia Tech kicks off its football season. The Yellow Jackets face off against the Clemson Tigers in the Chick-fil-A kickoff game. The teams hit the field at 8 p.m.
Unfortunately, it's going to be a little bit soggy around our area. Even where you have areas where you don't have the rain, it's already rained, and so it's a little bit wet on the outside. And that will continue to be scattered as we head through the afternoon. In fact, expecting some isolated showers around by noon. 78 degrees will be our temperature. By 3 o'clock, a few embedded thunderstorms are certainly possible. Temperatures right around 84, and of course that will be our high for today. By 6, got a late leaving time. You're looking at 79 degrees. Scattered showers will remain in the forecast.
All right, for those stories and more, you can always download the new 11 Alive streaming app, 11 Alive Plus, to stay up to date with local news and your forecast. You can find it on Roku or Fire TV. Thanks for joining us on this Labor Day. We'll see you back here for the midday news at 11:30.